Here we have a cane pruned Cabernet Franc vine on Bradford Mountain Vineyard. And with cane pruning, most of the fruit comes from the canes that were left last year's pruning. So we've got the two canes. You can tell the older wood because the striations on the bark. The growth this year is smooth. So the first thing you do when you come up to any vine is assess the vigor on the balance. And in this case, the vine's reasonably balanced. Probably they could be a little more vigorous, although Cabernet Franc tends to be kind of a mid-vigor vine. Anyhow, first thing we do though is take off the last year's canes, get those out of the way so we can look at what we have to select for this year's canes. In addition to leaving the cane last year, we left what's called the renewal spur, which is a short cane that's cut back to 2 buds. And the hope is that the renewal spur puts out a nice cane. In this case, this is a nice, well-matured cane that'll be wrapped and tied to the wire. And another nice shoot that we can cut back to 2 buds to leave to produce the cane for next year. So you're always thinking a year ahead when you cane prune. On this side, the old cane is up here. We'll go ahead and cut that off, and a few cuts because it's large and charge. And what we have is this spur, renewal spur that was left last year. Again, produced a nice potential fruiting cane, so we'll cut that back to a reasonable length for tying and cut the remaining cane to 2 buds to produce the next year's cane. So these will be tied to the wire, wrapped and tied using twist ties, and then the pruner will go through and clean up some of the little wood. In this case, we'll probably saw off this large old knob. Want to do one more?